Welcome to the session on monitoring work performance and execution. If you recall that the first key process when we were doing the executing process group when it comes to manage and direct the project work, one of the key outputs of that process is the work performance data. So in today's session, we're gonna talk about the work performance data, about the work performance and execution as well. So effective monitoring ensures that the project remains on track and that any deviation are identified early. In this video, we'll explore how the work performance data is collected and analyzed to make informed decisions and to ensure alignment with the project management plan. The role of work performance data, or the WP. Work performance data consists of raw facts and figures collected during the execution, such as the task completion rates, the resource utilization, and the issue log. And this data then processed into work performance information, which provide a context and analysis. And the work performance information is used mainly to compare the baseline with the work performance data. The work performance information is mainly used in the monitoring phase. Finally, work performance report, or the WPR, which aggregates all of this information into formats suitable for the stakeholders and decision makers. So again, we said the work performance data is a raw observation and measures from the project execution, and it's used to generate the work performance information and work performance reports, which helps the project managers and the stakeholders to make data-driven decisions. An example here in IT software development project, the WPD, or the work performance data, might include the number of completed user stories, number of bugs, and sprint velocity. This data is analyzed to determine if the project progress according to the plan. Performance measurement techniques. So several techniques are used in measuring the project performance. Includes the earned value management, which we are gonna cover in detail in the monitoring section. So the AVM, which provides an insight to the cost and schedule variances. Also KPIs, which KPIs helps to assess the productivity and efficiency, while trend analysis identifies the patterns that can signal a potential issue before they become critical. So again, the key performance here indicators, or the key performance measurement techniques, we say the AVM, or the earned value management, which measures the cost and the schedule performance, SPI, the CPI, the variance between the baselines. We're gonna cover that in detail in the next phase when we start talking about monitoring and controlling the project. The next KPI here we have is the key performance indicators to identify the project health. And lastly, we have the trend analysis to identify the patterns and performance over the time. Let's take an example of performance measurement techniques. So in a marketing campaign, project uses KPIs like the engagement rates and the lead convergence. If engagement rates drop, the trend analysis helps identifying the root cause and adjust the strategies. How to monitor scope, schedule, and cost. So project managers must continuously monitor the scope, schedule, and cost. Scope monitoring ensures the deliverables meet the predefined requirements. The schedule tracking involves measuring the progress against the timeline, and cost monitoring ensures expenses stay within budget. Keeping a balance among these is key to the project success. Using variance and trend analysis. So, variance and trend analysis provides a critical insight to project performance. Variance analysis highlights the deviations, while trend analysis helps predicting the future performance. By leveraging these techniques, project managers can make proactive adjustment before issue escalate. Let's take an example here when talking about a construction project. Using the trend analysis, noticed increasing labor costs over 3 months, and this early insight helped to adjust resource allocation, preventing budget overruns. Talking about corrective and preventive action again. So, corrective action focus on fixing current issues, while preventive actions helps mitigating the future risks. A proactive approach to both ensure that the project stays aligned with the objectives. How to communicate in performance monitoring. So, communicating in performance monitoring, effective communication of performance data ensures the stakeholders stays informed, and tailoring reports to audience needs enhances the engagement decision making. So ensure that when you develop these work performance data or reports, these performance report must be clear and concise. Also understand the stakeholder requirements in terms of level of details, because different stakeholders require different level of details, and you need to ensure that whatever have been agreed with these stakeholders, that you share with them the same level of detail. You also can use the dashboards, meeting, and reports in a more effective way. Let's see here, the tools can be used for monitoring the performance. So technology plays a crucial role in performance monitoring. Project management tools track the tasks, collaboration platforms can stream the communication, and automated reporting provides a real-time insight. The project management software tools like the Microsoft Project or Jira or Primavera, all of these are tools that can be used for monitoring performance. And the collaboration tool, including the Microsoft Teams, Slack, and other collaboration tools, can be used to serve the same purpose. It depends on the project that you are running, and depends on the stakeholder preferences on communication. You need to adapt your, let's say, communication preferences based on the stakeholder requirements. And here are the common challenges that you might face when doing performance monitoring. So project teams may struggle with data overload and resistance to share real-time performance data or outdated reporting. Addressing these issues requires clear processes, automation, and a culture of transparency. So to summarize these common challenges, we say the data overload and complexity, the resistance to transparency, and delayed reporting and outdated information. And to summarize our session on continuous monitoring using the work performance data as part of the execution phase, data-driven insights and clear communication are essential for ensuring the project success. Proactive adjustment keeps the project aligned with the strategic objectives.